And here we are. Welcome, 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 guys, to my new show, Hazin with D, on GKI Radio. How are you guys doing out there? How's everyone? How's everyone? All right, so this is my first show, you guys. So, that's the thing. I'm having a special guest on this segment as well. But before we get to the special guest, a little bit about me. I currently act, dance, sing. I was a theater student at a local college, Valencia East Campus. It was a very good college. Currently residing in Florida as of now, but I don't know. California calling my name again, so I'm probably, I don't know. I gotta decide and see where it all leads to. But anyway, well, before we get into it today, so if you guys have any questions, comments, or anything like that, the number to drop those is 407-476-9059. And again, questions, comments, concerns. If you want to be on, want to be a guest on the show to inquire about that, that's fine as well. Artists, entertainers, dancers, singers, actors, photographers, models, fashion designers, all of the producers, agents. Just if you want to come on the show, get yourself known, put yourself out there, get your content known, your media known. That's a great way to do it. So welcome to you on the guest. Today's show, though, we're going to have a very, very special guest, Mr. Jose Batista. He's an actor, agent, manager. I mean, his list is just like, it's long, like Kurt Monroe. So he's gonna come and he's gonna definitely give us some insight where he's from, where he come from, the obstacles that he's faced as well during being in the industry. We know different people face different obstacles. Some face more obstacles than others. But so we're gonna give you a great insight on different things that just different artists deal with. And you did too. You may have dealt with the same issue. We're gonna get, like I said, we're gonna connect with different people and just see where everybody stands. It's going to be a great time. So we're going to go to a short commercial break. And after we do, then we're going to have the special guest on our show when we return after these messages. And we're back, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you again, beautiful people. And we have the talented and awesome Jose Batista as our special guest today. And so, Mr. Batista, how are you, sir?
Very good. You see, I'm working here doing some stuff.
As I was saying before we got here, an agent manager. He's actually one of my agents. Agent manager, director, producer. His list go on. I'm gonna get him to tell you about it because I don't know everything on there. So yes, so tell the people who you are, where you're from, your background. Give the people a full down with the full rundown of you.
Well, thank you for having me, Demetrius, Mr. D. Uh, hey, I'm original from Puerto Rico. My name is Jose Joe Batista. I'm original from Puerto Rico, born and raised in Puerto Rico.
I
Uh,
visited Puerto Rico when I was 10. It was beautiful.
yes, yes, the island is so beautiful.
We went to
Definitely.
Forest. It was really pretty. I remember they remember that. I'm sure they do. They
They,
still got something, man.
oh, wow.
They got all of it. No, they got all of it. They do. They remember it.
Wow. Well, yeah, I'm originally from Puerto Rico. I used to live in the west side of the island. I'm originally from Carolina. That is what is the airport, the main airport. And then
I'm
we
asking, do
moved.
they remember? I don't remember. I remember the trip. I remember how we got there, but I was young. I was young.
I moved to the west side of the island, and then I moved to the United States in 1998. Um, used to work in radio stations in Puerto Rico, in several radio stations. And then I moved over here. I used to work for Walt Disney World.
Okay.
Then I worked in many other industries, but always involved the entertainment industry.
And so you say you work, so radio, you've done radio before. That's awesome as well. And then what did you do with Disney? So you work with Disney? Or,
I used to work at the theme parks. Used to work doing many things on the theme parks. And then one day saying, okay, it's time to go. And they decide to pursue other.
Yeah, don't it hit you like a ton of bricks? It's like, okay, yeah, I gotta do something else.
And, you know, most people they live in Central Florida, they work or used to work for this.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's not this universal.
I've never worked for either one of them. I think I'm the only person here that probably have.
You're not from Central Florida. That's why.
I've been here long. I've been here. Well, I mean, then too, we used to grow. We used to come where I was growing up. So, but I've been here for quite some time.
Wow. But yeah, and then you know, musician, because my family, my mom used to sing. My dad was a musician, singer as well. My brother used to play drums. And
so you just all around. See, you know, I always wonder how it would come up, how it was growing up in a singing family, coming from a singing family.
Well, that part, that was not my case. I was good with the drums more than singing, but I learned.
Well, I guess I should say, I should narrow it down to sing. I should say, like a musical family.
Oh yeah, musical family. Yeah, in my case, I have uncles. They used to have bands and play with them. And when I moved to the United States, I basically retired from that side until one day I met this person. This person was putting together a band and basically convinced me to go back and start playing with the band for years. I did Christian music as well. That was my last gigs, was playing with a Christian band. And you know, always involved in the entertainment industry, have some study in the entertainment industry and having basically helping models in their career.
Yeah. He also acts himself. He acts and, you know, in films himself. So not only is he other people's agent and manager, he's actually his own.
Yeah, that too.
He is his own agent and manager, and I mean, it is good to be like that, but that also can wear you out and it can tell you out quick.
Yes, yeah, and
you're constantly doing something.
And to tell you how I start the acting, no was because a choice. That was because I decided to take classes to learn more what is film and that film industry. That it's a little bit different than the music industry and other areas of the entertainment, like the modeling industry. I decided to take some classes, and a requirement in the class was to audit, to do the auditions for anything. Then you can get experience. Yeah. And that's how everything started on the acting part.
And people don't understand. I guess some people, I would say, don't understand that music happens so much faster than acting.
Yes.
You can go in the studio, produce a track, cut it, do all that good stuff to it. What, a week or two, it may sing a song, but a single project or a movie, it may take minimum 5 to 6 months.
Yes.
So it's definitely more prominent than acting. Music is definitely more fluent and prominent than acting. I feel like it is.
And now with the new style, having the urban music, then every week they have a new song. Mm-hmm. That's faster. Now, singers, they need to be aware that if they are not on that pace, people will don't remember them.
Yeah, they when you get forgotten.
Exactly.
You die out, and it's just like, oh, who was that again? Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a new one,
There's
and,
so
and
many
they're probably
artists.
been in the business for 20 years. But
Yeah, and it's like, oh, they came up with a new song. I ain't heard it because there's so many, and that's the thing. It's so many new artists coming out every day.
yes.
Popular every day.
Yeah.
And the internet, and it used to be like you said before, you had to go through a certain process back then to get heard or to be mainstream. And now all you do is, I mean, you make a song they think is a hit, you put it on YouTube or somewhere, and you know that's how it gets a lot more. I would say publicity. It's a lot more um, mainstream now. So
Yes.
you on it's easier.
Yeah.
You the internet made it a lot easier.
And now, people with computers at home, they can create their own beats and create their
I
own music.
myself have accomplished that. I've done it. You know, and that's the thing, and it's good to be like that because you can be more marketable in your area of craft or critique, should I say?
Correct, correct. And at the same time, it's an ocean of music. Having the Spotify, having Apple Music, any other
Title, yeah.
apps that
Door,
you
yeah.
can use for music, and musicians, they need to be in all of those because it's for different markets. Some ones, they all use
Yeah.
Spotify,
Yeah.
but other countries they can use Apple Music more,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
and vice versa.
And you have title, Pandora, a lot of stuff.
Yes.
A lot of people use those as well. And then I think there's another one that they I think they're using. I forget the name of it, but it is like you said, so many different platforms now
Yeah.
to get your music out there, and podcasts as well because Spotify and Apple Music both have podcasts on them as well. So yeah, it's definitely a lot, definitely a lot.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. So we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we return, we'll get more in depth with Jose/Joe Batista, agent, manager, director, producer, podcaster. He has his own radio show as well. So when we come back, we are definitely going to get into all of that. We're going to get some seasoning on all his projects and stuff. All right, guys. And we're back, guys. And of course, with the talented and awesome Mr. Joe Batista, Jose, aka agent/manager, director, producer, podcaster, writer, all of that, actor himself. So yes, tell the people, Mr. Batista, like what projects do you have you been in? I know a couple of I actually met. We actually met on Tupperware. We were doing a Tupperware project, and that's how we met and became friends. And he would show me about the media group, and it was awesome. Glad I joined, and it just went from there. So yes, give us some insight about all of that.
Well, we started with a couple things. We started, first of all, managing a Misting Universe candidate. That's how everything started. Basically, they brought me from retirement because I was retired from the entertainment industry. I was doing other industries. And from there, I started working with that lady, and she right now she's also doing other stuff. She's no longer doing the Mrs. Miss Kiara Ramos. Say hi, and we love you and all your endeavors you're doing. And then we moved from doing the only Mrs. to start doing recruitment or scouting for new talents.
Yeah.
and we start getting some new faces in the industry, and we start doing the scouting. We have people like Miss Angie Ruiz that you're gonna have her next week here in your show.
Absolutely.
She's part of
great artist.
she's part of
Definitely stay tuned for that show.
our family, Silera Talent Management, Silera Talent. We start getting older people like yourself.
Yeah.
We did, like I said in the previous segment, we started doing the acting. And when we did the acting, we did together the Tupperware.
Yeah.
Um, at the same time, when I was doing the Tupperware, I started my own show here in this same station, GKA
He
Radio.
also has his own show today. He's definitely going to take that about.
Yes, here on Mondays at 8 p.m.
I was on his show actually for a couple of months ago. Back in
Yes,
February.
yes.
Back in February.
Yes, and we did two seasons. Now we started the third season. This last Monday, we started the first show of the third season, and doing other projects like some movies, some TV series. One of the TV series right now is on air. We did a part in. It's called Rap Shit.
Yeah,
with Issa Rae.
Rae.
Yes, it's on
of
HBO
course.
Max.
I have definitely got to check that out. She is amazing. And actually, another I never worked with her, but we actually were on an audition together. Her name is Cheryl Carpenter. I'm actually she's a great artist. And so I'm actually planning to invite her as well on the show. But I auditioned with her last summer for this project. But she's a great artist. She's been on some good things like Lifetime, different things like that. But I definitely want to have her on the show. But yeah, Rap Shit.
Yeah,
I gotta check it out. I heard this. I gotta check it out.
It's pretty cool. Then we've been doing some short films here for the different schools like Full Sail and Valencia College. We have our social media, specifically in YouTube channel for Silera Media. We have one of the short films that I participate. It's called the Book of Alexio. We have it here in our YouTube channel. We did a couple movies, some commercials. We did a part with Mr. Kevin Sorbo, the famous Hercules from the 1980s TV series.
Yeah.
I did a part with him as in a supporting actor. And right now I'm doing two films at the same time.
As it was, I was just going to ask you about Seven Roses.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. On the Seven Roses, we're working on Seven Roses as an actor and also as a crew.
That's correct.
Yes.
Absolutely. So how's that going out? Because I know I came here was like an extra with that. I was supposed to be in it, but of course we all know this. For those that in this industry, as we know that things can change around within the blink of
Yeah, and life happens, because all the changes.
So yesterday you could do the part, but tomorrow I can't make it, and it does happen. It will happen. So you just have to roll with it, honestly. But how is that film going?
Yeah, it's been good. We've been filming in different areas of Central Florida, from the Tampa area to the San Agustin area. We've been traveling all in between.
Yes, y'all have, because I know. So St. Augustine, and then Tampa, and then you here
in Orlando, Lakeland.
And I think when I was supposed to be on
Surfing Hills.
was Surfing Hills. So yeah, you guys have been like moving.
Yes. And at the same time, I'm doing another film, and it's almost finishing. It's called Beach Shackles. I have a part also there, and also I'm part of the crew.
And where's that film?
And that one is in Hudson. Hudson,
right?
By the Tampa Bay area. Basically filming all day at the beach. Great thing, but the bad thing, because you get burned.
You're working, right? It's like you ain't free to play. You work.
No, yeah.
So yeah, you set it up. You might be standing here waiting for 10 minutes for a scene. So yeah, you ain't. enjoying the beach. You work.
Yeah, you're working. You're basically on a tent and then a chair. You
You're
go and do your
working,
play, and then
working.
you part. You know, working here.
That's
And
the thing. A lot of people think on set, and it is. Don't get me wrong, it is fun on set. A lot of times, depending on what set you're on. But I mean, you there to work, man. You there to do your project, and most of the time, especially if it's and it's a nice project, big name project. Those people, they want it done right. They don't want you to come. Playing on set. Like be professional but fun. Be professional but fun.
Yes.
And they don't want somebody they gotta keep telling this over and over and over to because they will. They'll get rid of you because believe it or not, if you don't want the part, it's 10,000 other people out there that do.
That's right.
And that will do it right the first time that they ask.
That's right. And be on set is, and you go early in the morning, and sometimes it's 12, 16 hours.
I'm telling you, I just did a thing with Disney 2 weeks, about a week ago, and we were it was the Disney business meeting department. We had to do like a photo shoot and stuff. And we were on set for a while, and most people think you just go on there, take a picture, take the video, do what you got to do, and leave. And that's very, very, very seldom when that happens.
Yeah,
that's very seldom. That ain't even twice a year, once a year. That's like, whoo, that ain't.
Yeah, people think being in this industry is easy. It's hard, and I always said not only you need to think about your health, about what you eat, because sometimes you're on that set 12 hours, 13 hours. They feed you, but you eat a lot of junk food.
Yeah, and the thing is, you have to remember when you're on set, you're doing physical work.
That's right.
Like you are moving around, talking, you might have a scene where you gotta do this, do that. You physically moving around, you're doing all of that. So you're gonna get your body, you're gonna need energy constantly.
Yes.
And you might have to do it that scene five times to 50 times. You just never know.
Yeah, in the beach shackles, that was my first time doing an action movie, where with the fight choreographers and all that, fight
scene.
2 people at the beach, with the sand. It's hard.
It is.
It's hard, and you do certain things. You need to run, and that if you are not physical capable, you start, burning yourself.
Yeah.
Definitely,
you burn yourself out. You wear yourself out quick.
Yes, and you can, your muscles. You don't drink a lot of fluids. You are there all the hours under the sun, the heat.
Yeah, and I feel like my perspective, I feel like it's the same thing with singing too.
Yes,
if you gotta know how to pace yourself with singing, especially if you're doing a concert or a show and you got 3 or 4 songs you gotta sing, and you halfway through the first one, you already win.
That's right.
You in trouble.
That's right. That's right.
You're in trouble, so you definitely gotta pace yourself. With it's just like you said, you gotta pace yourself.
Saying that, you remind me there was a singer. Then the singer, you see, there was a chair there, and the singer was singing at the chair.
Yeah.
Because he was not capable to basically walk all the stage and dance. He preferred to sit and sing there.
People think that's Let me tell you something. People think that's easy to sing and dance at the same time. That is not easy.
No, it's not.
That is not easy. And you see these big stars that do it, and they make it look easy, but they'll tell you that's not easy. I'm telling you that I can do both, and at the same time, and that is not easy. I do not walk around every day for singing and dancing. Yes, I rehearse for things that I have to do, but
it's hard. It's hard.
It's
hard. You need to spend time at the gym. No, not spending time looking people at the gym. It's doing the exercise.
And then on top of that, not just doing it at the same time, but you gotta look good while you do it.
Yes.
You gotta be on key. You gotta be on cue. You on key with singing and on cue with the dancing. So you gotta be on key.
And cute.
And cute. All cute, key, and cute. You just gotta be all 3 of them.
Yes.
So and it can be done, but it is not. It's a challenge. It takes rehearsal even for the top notch ones. it takes rehearsal and time investment. That's the thing with this industry too. A lot of people feel like you can just do something and you go. No, you have got to devote the time, the training,
Yes.
you all of that. You have got to put. You got to attend classes, lessons. All of that plays a vital role and a vital group in making it through it.
And you need to add something very important. You need to rest as well, because when they give you the script to memorize, if you are not rest, your brain is not working properly, and you will never remember the lines. And with the age, I'm saying my age, but with the time pass, your memory start playing you, then you will forget also your wife's name.
Oh, trust me. You got to tell me, I don't see my granddad do it. Nowadays. He call me my mama. He done call me my cousin. He done call my mama, her brother, my uncle. He done call my other little cousin, his daddy. Trust me, it happens.
Yes, you can imagine you need to memorize sometimes 3 or 4 pages.
Ooh,
And
yeah,
you have, we are basically amateurs. Let's put it that way, amateurs in the entertainment business.
And not only
because we have other stuff around.
Not only do you have to memorize the lines as well, you have to memorize what in the scene, what are they doing? Is he tying his shoe while he telling him this? Is he fixing a cup of coffee while he's having this convo with the person in the next, the scene with him? Is they driving while they talking? Are they shooting? All kinds of. Are they shooting guns? Is it a shootout? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
You got to be able to incorporate all of that. Is it a war going on? While you remember your lines, if you're in that scene, you got to remember incorporate all of that, guys. So it's a lot.
It's a lot.
So we're gonna go to another short commercial break, and when we come back, we're gonna have Mr. Batista tell us a little bit more about where he's planning to go with his career and what he's doing, and just a little bit more insight on everything. And don't forget, guys, if you have any questions or comments for Mr. Batista and he gets on the show, feel free. Give us a call at 407-476-9059, and we'll get those answers to you as best way as we possible. Now, depending on what you ask, we might answer, we might not. But yeah,
you never know.
You never know. Okay, so we'll be right back, guys, with this after this short commercial break. All right, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. So we are here with Mr. Joe Fabulous, Awesome Batista. And before the last commercial break, we told you when we come back, we were gonna see what projects he has to come and get a little bit more into depth with things and stuff like that. And also too, what future plans we have for Solana Media. We would love to hear that.
All right. Well, first of all, project that we're doing, well, the third season of Beeline to Passports. That's the name of my show on Mondays here on GKA Radio at 8 p.m. Also,
great show, great show.
Thank you. And also, we're producing another show here in this same station. It's called Puertas Abiertas with Mari Carmen and Rodriguez. Now the show, the real estate.
Real estate. Okay.
Yes, about real estate.
That show I want to ask, is that in Spanish?
No, it's Spanglish.
Okay.
It's Spanglish because it's in English, but we have guests. They only speak Spanish, and she's full bilingual.
Right, because when I did Angie's show, she was went both
translate
both apps,
yes.
which I thought was awesome. amazing too.
Yes. Puertas Abiertas is all related real estate information. And that was already the first season was on Fridays at 9. Now it's Saturdays at noon. Every Saturday at 12 p.m. is Puertas Abiertas with Mari Carmen Rodriguez. And I'm producing this show too. That's why you see me moving around.
See, I told y'all, my agent, the manager, the show producer, writer, actor, and that's the thing. Usually, with a lot of us, we are our own team, and it's hard when you do everything by yourself because you constantly going. So, what's the show? Tell us what's the show? Real estate show.
Well, when we start doing, Mari Carmen Rodriguez, we're doing the real estate and the stories, the nightmares, and great stories about real estate and information about real estate.
That's interesting because my mom is a real estate agent in Palm Beach County.
Yes, she needs to tune in because
I will let her know. She's gonna be watching. She's definitely gonna be watching this. So she'll definitely.
Yes, we have. In that show, we have title agents. We have attorneys. We have including investors. They come to the show. We have the mayor of the city of Miramar. He came on the previous season and tell us new projects that they're doing housing. They're developing in the Miramar area, and also in the Central Florida area, other projects. And now moving to Hazin with D. This is the show. This is our new baby. We started a conversation with Mr. D. Hayes, and we started putting all these baby together. And now it's reality because we are on air.
I mean, and that's the thing. When we first came to me, what I did was like, hey, this. I was like, okay, but that has happened, and when I tell you it's happened so fast, he was like, last week, we gotta start. I was like, okay, it's already here. And that's the thing, it happens so quick that you really don't have to blink. People like, whoa, it's already here.
That's right. So,
that's right. And what other projects? And so of course we mentioned previously 7 Rows, so you film and crew with the film. You
Be Shackles as well.
Be Shackles.
We have a couple projects. We're right now in a meeting producer directors of a movie that we're looking to do this year. It's called Life is a Jungle. They're going to be a very interesting story. I can't say much about that one.
Right.
But we have also 2 projects. We have it on paper, and we're looking to finish the scripts to have that film as a producer, more than as an actor. Then I can involve all the Silera talents in that project in different areas. Then they can participate and they can write. The idea is with the Silera talents and Silera Media Group is everybody that is in the family, help them to write, help them to grow their career. Because if they get big, the company get bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Because these people will attract all their talents and will help us to grow.
Some great talent also. Great talent. Matter of fact, I plan on having numerous of guests from the celebrity media on my show to get more insight, knowing more, where they come from, and then to like connect and relate with their stories as well. See what they went through. What I share what I have been through. In this obstacle that and we call it entertainment industry.
Yeah, it's entertainment. It's entertainment after all, but yeah, it's hard work. And you need to go and beat many obstacles goals be to get to the point, then you can decide, okay, I'm gonna leave 100% from the entertainment business.
Right. And that's the thing. I think that's what the goal is for most entertainers. I know that's the goal for me, is to be 100% in entertainment, whether it's, and that's the thing too with when you're in 100% involved in, it's never just really one thing. Even if you don't see the person mainstream doing the singing and the dancing, they're usually there behind the scenes. So I know a lot of big actors and actresses, even singers, they sung, they acted, they made their debuts, and then they went behind the scenes as producing and writing and directing, all that kind of stuff. On in studio, production studio.
Yes.
That kind of like Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry, he was, I think he was he acted now, but I think before he was writing his plays, I'm sure he always probably acted in it. And shout out to Tyler Perry. We absolutely adore you. I love you. But I think like he's a big example. Like he did his plays first, he wrote them, and then went to act. I don't know the order, but he did all of it. And he had to start somewhere. Which we all do. We have to start some kind of order. So it's either you acted first, then you start writing, and then you wrote first, then you start acting, or you sung first, and then me, personally, I think it was singing and dancing for me. First, that's when the light, that light, the electricity started hitting the light bulb.
It's not because you touched the one of the cables. Yeah.
When I was little, I was bad. When I was little, I did take the knife and stick it in the plug. The only thing, my grandma said, the only thing that saved me was because the knife had a rubber handle. Whoa. But other than that, I always been a firecracker, spark myself. So that was a story too. But like you said, you start from somewhere. And so where did you start from?
Well, original, like I said, from my family, they have all these, the musician part. I started as a musician and a dancer. I was playing drums, bongos, and also dance. What is called música jíbara. It's basically what it's called sobras here in the States, in Puerto Rico. And they have, all this great music, and I started dancing on the groups, and then I moved to get more into the music. But I love being behind the microphone. And I started with my dad at the age of 12 in a radio station. That was helping him on his show. And doing this part of helping him in his show, the engineer from the radio station, he came to me and said, "Hey, you would love to practice here. Also, we can help you to get your license." And that's how everything started in that part of the radio.
And that's so powerful how people can recognize. That's a good thing. How people can stretching here. People can recognize someone else's talent. Say, hey, let me. That's awesome. You got if that has ever happened to anybody, and it has happened to me before, where somebody just recognized talent. It's like, hey, then they gave me that push or that I'll say that ticket.
Yes,
to keep riding the train.
Correct. And that happened to me, and he helped me with getting the license. Age of 12, you're a minor. And then I continued doing the radio show with my dad. I went to college and went in Puerto Rico, Inter-American University of Puerto Rico, in San Germán. So it's crazy. It's sociology with criminal justice.
That's not crazy. That's logical.
I love to study society. Okay,
it's so important. That's so important. I took sociology when I did the theater program as well, because it just helps you. I just feel like it's so vital because it helps you understand people a lot more. You don't have this fixed vision of people, as you know.
Yes.
You know what I mean. You have this tunnel vision of a certain person, a certain nation of people, just a certain race of people, it really helps you to broaden and take those, those goggles off. It's like, oh, okay, you believe just like I do. You got to pay rent just like I do.
That's right.
You got to buy gas just like I do. It's high for you too.
Right. No, I say crazy because after that, I did my master's here in the States in DeVry University, Keller. It's a master in business administration with human resource management. That's where is my master's degree. And I have other certifications around, I took all these courses, but I apply all this knowledge on every single day business, conducting the business, and dealing with the talents. I'm also an emotional intelligence facilitator. That helped me also to myself, analyze all my emotions, but also helping in my talents. When we sit down and they have some situation, they don't know, but I'm applying the emotional intelligence knowledge and helping them to see a better side of what is the situation.
Well, I might need to take some more emotional intelligence with you.
Yeah, we need to sit
I'm
down.
getting where I take it and compact the number and put it in the back of my glove compartment. That's where it stays. But that's not always good though. That's not always
And I need to shout out to the school, the Dr. W Institute in Kissimmee. They are in the 10th year. All the graduates from there, we're celebrating that it's been 10 years of the institute, and you have many people. They graduate with the emotional intelligence course, and spread out around the world. It's not only here in Central Florida. People from other countries, they came and got the knowledge, and it's basically helping to have a better society.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, awesome. All right, beautiful people, we're going to go to another short commercial break, and when we return, we will actually have Mr. Batista give you some insight on where you can find some of his work footage, his social media, where he promotes his radio show, how you can follow his radio show, as well as mine too, because we're on the same GKI radio station on. So yes, we will be right back. Like I said, guys, you got any questions or comments for Mr. Batista? 407-476-9059. All right, so out of all the projects and things that you mentioned, Batista, where you've been in, obviously tell the people so your social media, where they can find you or follow your work, and even they can look up Celebrity Media, the talent website, and maybe even join if they possibly an artist of some sort, and they may be looking for an artistic family to join.
Yes, over social media. Let's start with the Silera first. Silera Talents, Silera Productions 21, and Silera Media Group, all on Instagram. And you can also find Silera Productions and Silera Media Group on Facebook. They have their own pages. We have our website, SileraMediaGroup.com. and they have all the details, and they have the pictures of the talents. If you're looking for the information about the talents, if you have a project that you want to have our talents in your project, just let us know, and we can receive the information through the social media or the website. And personal, we have Jose Joe Batista, one, that is my Instagram acting page. And my personal is Jose Joe Batista. IMDb, they have the IMDb with all the projects.
So helpful. So helpful.
They have, and also besides doing the movies that I mentioned before, I have been doing, participating in a TV series. That one gonna go probably next year on Apple TV. It's called Bat Monkey. And that is a TV series about
next year when it drop Back Monkey.
about police officers.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I might need to send my real name to the Back Monkey. The one I did with the best. Okay.
Yes. For to contact our company, you can look on the website. They have all the information there, the phone number,
and got that company based two stuff. So they're really based out of the Central Florida area, Orlando. So if you're in that area, definitely, like I said, looking for artistic family, great place to be. So yeah, Central Florida. I mean, even if it's not local, Central Florida, that's the thing as well too. Just network.
Yeah, so we have one of our talents, well, two now because one moved recently. We have one, Mr. Jose Chuma Lozano. He is in Chicago. He lives in Chicago, and he's part of our family. He's been working some projects in California, from Chicago, going to California, doing some projects, and he comes to Florida often to do some modeling here. He's a model actor. And another that is a model, he moved from Florida, he moved now to South Carolina, Mr. Eric Rodriguez. He is a model, and we're working on him and getting some projects as an actor as well. We always say, if you have the talent, let's talk. And we see if we can, you can fit with our company, and from there we start working together.
And that's the thing, guys. A lot of people don't understand. Talent has no certain color, no height, no it has no certain appearance.
That's right.
And as we go on in the show, we'll definitely get on appearances and how it affects getting leading roles. This skin color, how it affects getting leading roles, your accent, how it affects getting leading roles, and it's just like it's just kind of cutting. It's just cutting certain people out of the out of the pot. I ain't saying that so we definitely will get to that later on in our show.
Yes, and something that I need to give this information. We always work with adults, 18 years and older, and is a reason for that. Yes, we don't deal with parents. That is
parents can be a nightmare. Yes, I have seen that the mommy managers and the daddy managers. They be worse than the actual diva.
Yes, and
is you are we feel you are the I definitely understand.
Yeah, we have received information is a younger age. We basically refer to other agencies or other companies, and we are friends and collaborate with that. And basically, I refer to them to go to that one because we have the projects and works something include traveling. And sometimes traveling times, etc. is hard when these students in very minors they have too many paperwork to deal with, etc. And the last thing then we are looking to do and is through projects They are separated from films and all this great stuff. We're looking to do two. One gonna be each kind of seminars or coaching sessions. One they're gonna be with a film director. We're looking to do that very soon here in the Central Florida area. The person moved from California, living now in Miami, and we become great friends. And he is looking to do some training and all this. We're gonna post about that as soon we finalize the details. And the second one is similar, but this time is gonna be with modeling. And people that look to become a beauty pageant or a model. We have a great friend. He was our last guest in our last season, Mr. Paul Marcel. Very well known in this industry, most in the Mexico area. He used to train Miss Universe Mexico and Miss World Mexico. He is looking to have some of these workshops also in the Central Florida area, and we're working together to do all these great events here in the Central Florida area for people to take the advantage. Yes, they're going to have a cost. We will discuss that with information that we will provide. And the last one is an event. They're going to be in the Miramar area. They're going to be a fashion show, and we're working with the producer for that event. Then we're going to have our models and other models going over there to our that event. And we're going to be working as a part of the production as well in the Miramar area. They're going to be a beautiful fashion show under the sky.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, that's the one I think you mentioned to us previously. And, so that sounds like it's gonna be a hot show, and that's the other thing too, guys. He does fashion. He coordinates for like fashion shows, promotes for those too, and casts for those as well. So it's not just acting and film. It's a wide, broad, wide range of stuff. I said that wrong. Wide range of stuff. The hunger pains is getting me. But it's a wide, broad range of stuff, things that as well as me too. Like, people say, yeah, you act, sing, dance, model, I've done theater, written music. That's another thing too. I've done, produce, beats and stuff like. The list just goes on. Let's go. I host, things, events, the radio show, my newest project,
Baby.
My newest project, the radio show. So thankful for this opportunity. And then and that's the thing too, when you audition for a project, you may do it and you do the audition and it may be 2 weeks go by, you forget all about it.
Yes.
Matter of fact, I did this project, I auditioned for this project about probably a month and a half ago, maybe 2 or 3 months. And I got contacted by the director and they were like, hey, it's about to be, I want to see, about it's about to be a TV series, I'm thinking about calling you for this. I was like, oh, I forgot all about that. I was like, oh, I forgot all about that. I just started a new show. I was like, oh, yeah, it does happen. So, well, guys, thank you guys for tuning in for the first episode of my new show, Hazin with D on GKI Radio, Fridays at 8 p.m. Stay tuned because we got a lot more coming up for this season. We're going to have more guests, more artists on here promoting things, fashion, music, awards, community events, things like that. So just stay tuned. We're gonna get it really popular side on this podcast here. So thank you guys, beautiful people. Stay beautiful, stay positive, and don't let nobody see you shine either. Don't let them activate your spirit.
That's right. And always smile.
That's right. You guys have a good one.